Welcome to this third C++ tutorial. Today we'll be learning more about variables and their types. If you didn't watch the two other videos, go watch them right now if you want to know how to compile a C++ program and want to learn more about the main function and how to write output to the screen. So now that that's out of the way, let's start with the third tutorial. So as you can see right there, I wrote 5 types of variables for you, and I will show you what each of them do and how to assign values to them. So first we have the string variable. String is not a built-in in the C++ language, so you need to write the std first, and the two double dots that's a scope resolutor. So string is in the namespace std, so you'll write it like that. Don't worry about it right now, just learn that you write it like this. In a string you can write anything that has characters like you see there. We assign it with the equal, and before the equal sign we write the name we want to give to the variable. And when you assign it, you put the value in double quotes, and you can write anything. You can write letters, numbers, signs. You can go like that and write some strange things, and it will always work great as long as it is in double quotes. After that we have the integer. It's written int. You write the name of your variable, age for mine, equal sign to assign a value, and you write an integer. So you know what it is. It's a number. You can write any number you want, but each type of variables has an allocated memory for it, so there's a limit to what int you can put in an integer. In this particular int, you can write up to 4 bytes of memory. So 4 bytes, 1 byte of memory is 8 bits, and with the 8 bits you can write from 0 to 255. So for each one you can write 255 numbers, and you make it 255 to the 4 to get how many ints, how great the int you can write. After that we have the float. Float is like an integer, but we add decimals to the end, and it takes up the same space, so 4 bytes. And right there I commented double. Double is the same as a float, but you allocate it 2 times more memory, so you will have 8 bytes to write decimal number in it. After that we have the boolean. That's written bool. I wrote as a job and equal true. So for a boolean you have 2 values possible only, the true or the false, and true means 1, false means 0. You'll see later on when we write the output on the screen what I mean by that. And in the end we have the char character. We write it in simple quotes, and it's only 1 character you can write. It can be anything, but you cannot write 2 things. It won't work. You can only write 1 character. So let's go compile this program and see what the output is. So as you can see right there, the name is Charles. That's great. We see Charles. The age is 21. It's the same thing. That's good. Money 32,040 cents. That's good. We see it. As a job equal 1. So I wrote true, and it's writing 1 in the output because Every time you write true, it's a 1, and every time you write false, it's a 0. The computer works with binary, zeros and 1, so 0 is always false and 1 is always true. So Boolean is true and false when you write it, but it's read by the computer as zeros and ones. So that's why it will always output 1 or 0 instead of true or false. If you want to write true or false, you should write it in a string to output it on the stream. And in the end, we have the exam note. It's a like we wrote right there. So that's the basic right now for variables and types. Go have fun by yourself and test some variables and types to learn more about it. You can push your luck and test things like adding characters to a simple char. You'll see that you'll get an error when compiling because you cannot have multiple characters in a char. Or you can go into the int and write so much numbers that it won't have any memory left to write these numbers to the int, so you'll get an error, integer constant is too large. So try some things like this, go have fun, and thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want to keep learning more about C++. Thank you for watching. Bye.